Now, I cannot be the only person to experience this, right? You get a game, whether it's like PlayStation or Xbox. I'm mostly going to use PlayStation for this. Like, you get a game, you buy a game. Let's say the game is GTA 6, and I open the game, I put the disc in, and then when you look, it pops up on the screen and everything, and then when you look, you see this on the screen. And you feel me? It's like, I don't know now why games do this. And again, you're probably wondering, like, what am I talking about? And I'm talking about games, physical games needed to be like fully downloaded on a console. Now, I don't know why nowadays that games do this. Like, I don't know why, because back in the day, PS3, PS2, etc., you put a disc into a console and you instantly play the game. You don't have to wait. You don't have to. That only happened with like digital games. But now it feels like for digital and physical games, you have to do this. And I'll never understand why. Because again, you feel me? If your Wi-Fi is cooked and, it's slow or it takes long to download something, you would either have to, put your console in rest mode so it downloads faster, or, you're just going to be sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting because your Wi-Fi is slow. And I don't know, I just find it really annoying, to be honest, because again, you want to play a game so bad, or you want to, and this happens with digital too, but I'm mostly using physical because it's, part of the video. But you feel me? I never understand why games do this. I know, yes, nowadays games are made with more like, storage, disk storage and stuff like that, more megabytes, etc. But you feel me? It's still annoying to, go through, because like, somebody gets a game and, they want to instantly play that game, but then you have to sit here for like hours upon hours just waiting for the game to download when it's already like right there on the console and you can just open it, but then you have to like wait. And like I said, it's annoying because it takes long to download something, and then if your Wi-Fi is cooked or it's slow, etc., you have to take long. And again, back before, you didn't have to do this. Back then when you got a game, you put the game into your console, you wait for a bit for it to boot up or show up on the home screen, and then you press it, you open it, and you play your game. But now it seems like you have to constantly do this, and it's really, really annoying. And like I said, I know nowadays more games, they're obviously using, more, they're getting bigger, pause. So, more games, more storage, etc. And then you have to like download, since it's a lot of content and stuff. But I'm just saying, like, it's annoying. Like, if you're going to give me a game, bro, put everything in that one disc and let me play the game freely. I shouldn't have to be, getting a physical game and then, I still have to like update the game. Well, not update, or download the game on the console to play it when the disc is already in the console. I find that stupid, in my opinion. And again, for updates, it's pretty fine. I'll say it's fine for updates because, updates, sometimes they don't come with the original like physical copy of the game. So if you gotta download an update or, a DLC or something, that's fine. Unless it's like something that comes with like an ultimate edition or legendary edition or bundle of a physical game, that's pretty fine. Although you still have to download those too. But I mean, it's not that bad for the DLC. But it's like the game itself, like, you feel me? I get a game and, I want to instantly play that game. I shouldn't be sitting here, waiting for it to download, even though, the disc is right inside the console already. And I know a lot of people, like I said, who go through this with physical, and that's why they mostly stick to digital. But I mean, with digital, you have to do the same thing. And like I said, if your Wi-Fi is not that good, it's going to take even longer. So, either way, it's the same thing. But I just feel like with, physical gamers or people who buy disc games, they shouldn't have to be doing this kind of thing. Honestly, they should, because especially on PlayStation, like, it says that, you can download for a little bit to like open the game and stuff like that. But then you still have to wait for all the content to be downloaded to fully play the game. And again, I just find it pretty stupid at the fact that you have to do that, because like I said, You know, if I have a physical copy of a game, I shouldn't be waiting to play that game. Once it's in the disc, I should be able to fully open it, fully play it, and enjoy the game that I pay for. So yeah, man, it's really annoying that people nowadays, they have to do this. And you know, with more games coming out this year and all type of stuff like that, it's definitely going to be more common, because again, more of these games are getting bigger. They're going to be using more megabytes and stuff like that, and taking more time to download. So I really don't see this going anywhere. And you know, I just think it sucks. Like, again, if I buy a game on a disc, I should be able to put it in my console and instantly play it and not have to wait for something to download. So yeah, I really hope that moving forward we don't have to do this thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this topic down below. Pretty, you know, out of the blue topic, but I was just like, you know, on my console, you know, yesterday, and I was downloading the game off a disc, and you know, I just saw it come up and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video talking about this. So yeah, again, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys think about having to download a, you know, physical game, stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think down below. You know, again, hit that like button, sub button, you know, that notifications bell too. You know, I don't like to constantly ask you guys to do it, but you feel me, we trying to go crazy, you know, get new people to the channel and stuff. So again, if you enjoy the content, you know, you just like, share, subscribe, turn those notifications on. And yeah, I'm Neon V2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy and peace out. I'm out of here.